Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for Raise Across New York Werewolf venue. It is a very interesting morning. The clouds have formed in the sky and it is almost dawn as there are still the milky purples and reds in the sky as the sun has yet to creep across the horizon. As what seems to be birds, but upon closer inspection, it's not one, but three. A murder. A murder of crows that go towards the Sept of the brain, cutting through the clouds, making an elegant display as they go towards the dwelling place of one chases the stone. They land in front of him, coming with a message.
Changes to Storm will lift his head from his front paws and look up at the storm crows.
I have been told to inform you that one has done a great deal of issues, a great deal of trouble to the individuals I represent. Thusly, my
Great Hill
masters will
Spirit,
be coming to deal with the situation.
Great Hill Spirit, and he'll lazily offer up a gnosis to the three spirits.
They take it.
Who is it that should be representing?
He calls himself Slashes the Night.
He rises on all four paws and he shakes himself. All right then. Where is it that Slashes the Night would like to meet me?
He will arrive in 1 hour time.
He understands that I am not the warder of this sept, correct?
The Stormcrow looks at you. This will not be, as he states, a business of a formal kind. This is not a peaceful visit.
I understand that, but protocol must be recognized, especially now. This does not have to be made known to the rest of the sept. It would do these old bones a courtesy.
I shall let my master know.
And he nods.
And with that, The crow flaps off across the sky.
Does it come back at all within 5 or 10 minutes?
Hmm.
Alright.
After a while, it comes back, and whoever is the warder of the Sept is requested to come.
Thank you, Spirit. And he'll offer up another gnosis.
He'll accept it.
With that, Jesus' storm will turn around, and his lupus form will melt and give way to his Hamid form, staff in hand. As he walks and goes to find Travis.
You see the Travis is continue doing his rounds. He didn't cut his beard for a long time. He looks troubled, but it doesn't stop him doing from his rounds. He looks like he's on edge. He doesn't want anybody to, any worm creature to enter. His fang dagger in his hand while he does his rounds. When he sees huge-sized wolf coming towards him, he knows it. Who is it? And he literally.
Hamid form.
Oh, okay. He is still see him in the and still seeing the helmet form, and he has his staff. So he literally runs towards the chase of the storm. When he sees him, he says, "Raya."
Clean yourself up, boy. We have somebody to go meet.
He nods. He doesn't ask a question. He knows chase of the storm. When he says something, it's usually he expects it to be done. So he shakes himself a little bit. He vanishes his fang dagger. He nods and follows chase of the storm.
When was the last time you slept?
The last night.
How long?
4 hours.
Jesus' storm will reach into his cloak, and he'll pull out a flask.
Mm-hmm.
Drink.
He does what Chase of the Storm says he drinks.
When Travis takes a swig, it's definitely whiskey, but it seems charged. It seems like it is whiskey and yet at the same time a triple espresso.
Oh, okay. You see his eyes where he gets more open. Thank you, Ryan.
Don't want you tripping over your tongue.
Oh, see, what did he say? I'm sorry?
He said, I don't want you tripping over your tongue.
Ah, okay. He just nods.
I want you to understand something before we go meet who we're meeting.
We go to?
The moment that they step onto Sept grounds, their issue is one of their tribe. It is not to be meddled in. And that's for your safety. bears witness.
He closes his eyes. He thinks for a second and he nods. I do what you say, Raya.
No
I've
one.
been warned by you. No one.
Good.
No one is going to mingle with their issue. It's going to be
No
their
one.
problem.
No one besides you and the other elders are going to know that they are here. Is that clear?
He nods.
And Chase's storm will lead him through the Sept. Lead him to where the spirit of the storm crow told him to wait.
As you approach the clearing, something interesting happens. You can feel the electricity in the air as the fur on Chase's the storm becomes erect, as if it's been charged with static.
There's no fire.
Oh, sorry. Well, anyways, hair. The hair on his arms and not a
Yeah, sorry.
arms very erect, standing on edge. His hair becoming statically charged as it clings to his face. Travis,
Mm-hmm.
make me a perception investigation. Perception,
No, I don't.
no, perception awareness or alertness. Which,
Perception awareness is primal urge in the werewolf, I think.
okay, my brain is somewhere else.
The alertness is the same, so I'm gonna roll 6 dice.
Okay,
Difficulty
9.
2 success.
You believe that if you didn't have that shot of whiskey, you would have definitely missed this.
Oh, okay.
As a figure steps next to you, you don't know when exactly he got there, but he is standing next to you.
Oh. He looks at the man.
My apologies, water.
He nods.
For not coming to you first. The vision I got from my totem, Lady Lightning, bid me to seek out Chases the Storm. And this is what I did. No fault on your authority here. The one known as Andre Talcamundi shall be judged. I need your permission to enter the set.
You see, Travis looks at the man. He nods. He thinks for a second, Andre's mistakes on what Andre did. And then he hears the words of the chase of the storm. It was like a direct order that don't mingle. Nobody is gonna mingle with their problem. it's his friend. Andre is Travis's friend, but he knows that he did some mistakes and he didn't punished. And you see, Travis nods and yes, you can enter the set. Permission is given.
With that, he looks at you. He is uncomfortably close to you.
Mm-hmm.
As you can't exactly see if he's looking at you, you just see the darkness as his cloak is pretty much obfuscating his features.
Mm-hmm.
This Takamundi, is he with Happy?
Oh, see, what did he say? I'm really sorry, guy.
Is he
Is
with a
he
pack?
is he with?
With a pack.
Oh, okay. Travis looks at the man. He says, no, he's not. He was looking for one.
It is your job as warder to make sure the younger ones do not meddle in this. Not an ounce of leniency will be given.
He nods. There won't be any interference from the young ones.
Travis, make a flat willpower roll.
Yeah, you're right. Oh shit! 3 10s. No run, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. As he looks at you, I'll be watching. As he looks directly at you, Travis is in a room, yes?
Mm-hmm.
You would know that instinctively what a predator is.
Yeah.
You feel whatever. If you had trouble sleeping, you're definitely awake now. As you feel the pit of your stomach as it begins to turn in on itself,
Mm-hmm.
and your butt becomes a little bit tighter.
He, you see, guys, the chase of the storm. You see, Travis stands. He puts his deed name on the. There's a he would know that there's a one Travis who is really happy, who smiles and who does stupid stuff, and there's the other Travis who hides behind his deed name. He puts his face, a mask on, and he usually doesn't say anything. He just nods, and he nods towards the man after listening what he said.
As he steps behind a tree and places his hand on it, and it seems that the figure just melds into the tree, and you feel a brush of leaves and dead branches and vines as he's suddenly gone. Towards the set.
Do you have any questions? Bears witness.
The less I know, it will be better, right? It's gonna be stay between the tribes. If anybody tries to mingle, they will find me saying, stop, do what you do. As I have given my word to this man. And to you. I will not tell anybody to Andre or anybody.
That individual will make good on his word. You were not a threat. That was a promise. If anyone tries to meddle in Andre's coming judgment, they won't like the consequences.
The 2 months ago, Travis heard something that the Judges of Doom descended upon one Sept. The Sept was nearly destroyed. And he remembers that and he just says, I will protect the Sept. Ryan. And for it, I will not tell anybody and I won't let anybody mingle with their business.
Good on you. I have some business to take care of. But you comported yourself well, Yuff.
He nods. If there's anything you need from me, Raya, just say the word, it will be done.
Continue about your duties.
Excuse me.
He nods and continue doing his rounds. Bit more awake state.
And Chases a Storm will return to the heart of the cairn.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we'll end our scene as this figure begins his patrol around the Sept.
I guess we thank you players for playing, we thank you watchers for watching. Please have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.